Once upon a time, in a world rushing forward like a mighty river, lived a young soul named Alistair, whose mind was a tempest, always turning upon itself. He carried the unbearable weight of history, the regrets of yesterday, the perceived failures of the day before, all chained to the daunting uncertainty of tomorrow.
His inner turmoil was so profound that even the simplest joys of life were lost to him, drowned out by the constant nagging noise within his own skull.
Sleep, that gentle healer, became his enemy. Night after night, the watchman of his mind refused to stand down, leaving him hollow and weary. He longed for a single moment of quiet, a single breath of true, effortless peace, but knew not where to find such an elusive treasure.
Then, one cold morning, a whisper of hope reached him, tales of a wise elder who lived beyond the 7 valleys, a former student of the mind, now a master of serenity. The journey was arduous and long, a physical mirror of his mental struggle, yet Alistair pushed onward, driven by the desperate hope for release. Finally, he arrived at a secluded village, quiet and utterly still, where time itself seemed to move with measured grace. He sought out the elder, Master Kaelan, who sat beneath the shade of an ancient tree, radiating a silent strength that calmed the very air around him. Alistair knelt before him, pouring out his weary heart and confessing the ceaseless chaos that defined his existence. The elder listened, nodded gently, and then, without a word, he produced a simple glass, filled entirely to the very rim with clear water. "Your task, young seeker," Master Kaelan announced, "is to walk to the village edge and return, yet ensure that not a single drop of this precious water touches the earth." Alistair, bewildered but obedient, took the glass. He knew the challenge was impossible if his mind remained scattered. He began his walk, every nerve ending focused solely on the fragile boundary between the water and the air above it. The village street was teeming with life, merchants shouting their wares, children laughing, and animals stirring, yet Alistair saw none of it. His entire being was compressed into a single sharp point of awareness, the present moment, held captive in the shimmering surface of the liquid. At last, Alistair completed the circuit, returning to Master Kaelan, not a single drop wasted. He felt a deep, unfamiliar stillness. "Tell me," the elder asked gently, "did you notice the cheerful colors of the market banners, the song of the birds, the shadows of the mountain?" "No, master," Alistair confessed, shaking his head. "I saw only the glass. I worried only about the water, lest it spill." Master Kaelan smiled, a deep, knowing smile. "And in that intense focus, my son, where were your past regrets? Where were your fears of the future? Where was the chaos that troubled you?" It was then that Alistair finally understood. The secret to an empty, peaceful mind was not found in wishing thoughts away, but in filling the mind completely with the task of the moment. Armed with this profound, simple truth, Alistair returned home, his journey outward having completed his journey inward. He was no longer a vessel tossed by the waves, but the calm ocean itself. For peace is not a distant, far-off land, but the very place where you stand, if only you choose to stand there entirely. May you too find the stillness within your own journey. If this tale resonated with the longing in your heart, please share it and subscribe to our channel for more stories of wisdom and inspiration.